They promised her a fairy tale, a perfect marriage, a kingdom's peace, a crown on her head. But fairy tales lie. Nobody told her the wedding was a ritual. Nobody told her she was the offering. And when the truth finally came, it was too late to run. They called it a ceremony. They called it destiny. But in truth, it was betrayal dressed as tradition, a kingdom in debt, a desperate ruler, and a promise. Marry the prince and save your people. She believed she was chosen because she was special. In reality, she was chosen because she was disposable. The prince smiled, the queen blessed her, the kingdom celebrated. But the castle walls hid whispers, whispers of a dragon, and a deal made in blood long ago. The wedding night wasn't filled with roses and wine. It was torches and stone, silence and fear. She was led up the mountain, told it was a blessing to the gods. But when the cave opened and she saw the chains, she understood. It wasn't a blessing, it was a sacrifice. They threw her in. The princess, the gift, the lamb to the flame. And her scream was swallowed by the darkness. Nobody wanted this princess, not her kingdom, not her prince, not even the gods. But sometimes the world's rejection is where true strength begins. When the dragon came, she didn't pray for mercy. She fought, she crawled, she bled. She refused to die quietly. The dragon wasn't just a monster, it was a mirror. Both betrayed, both chained by lies older than memory. And when she looked into its eyes, she saw herself, a creature made to be feared, but born to be free. In that moment, something inside her changed. She stopped waiting to be rescued. She realized the fire wasn't her enemy. It was her rebirth. She climbed, she screamed, she survived. Every scar became a weapon. Every tear became armor. When she emerged from that mountain, she wasn't a princess anymore. She was a warning. She didn't come back for a crown. She came back for justice. You wanted peace, she said. So you fed me to fire. Now taste what you created. The kingdom trembled. The dragon didn't destroy her. It followed her. Because it recognized the fire inside her. They wrote stories to cover their shame. They said she was cursed. They said she was mad. But truth doesn't need permission to exist. She was never the damsel. She was the fire they feared. Nobody wanted this princess because she didn't fit their story. She wrote her own. And maybe that's what power really is. When the world calls you a sacrifice and you rise anyway. They met like a dream in a city built on them, Los Angeles. The place where everyone wants to be someone, where every face hides a dream and every dream hides a price. He wanted to save jazz. She wanted to be seen. Two souls chasing purpose, both running out of time. Their story began with a song and ended with silence. But here's the thing about love. We think it's meant to last forever. We think it's supposed to end well. But sometimes, love doesn't die because it fades. It dies because life happens. And that is what makes La La Land so hauntingly perfect. Nessuire and Sebastian never promised each other forever. They promised each other something far more dangerous: belief. He believed in her when no one showed up to her plays. She believed in him when nobody cared about his music. They built each other's wings, but dreams, when they grow, can't always fly in the same direction. He played in bars that didn't want jazz. She auditioned in rooms full of faces who didn't even look up. Every no pushed them closer. Every failure made their love feel like home, until success came knocking, and home became something they couldn't return to. When Mia got her big chance, she took it. When Sebastian got his dream club, he took it. They both did what we're all told to do: chase the dream. But nobody tells you what to do when the dream pulls you apart. They promise to find each other again. But time doesn't wait for love stories. Life moved, fame grew, and their paths drifted like two notes of a song that once harmonized perfectly. Years passed, and then that final scene. Mia walks into the club, the one with the sign that says Seb's. He's there, playing. She sits down, eyes wet with memories. And in a moment that feels like a lifetime, their eyes meet. Then the piano plays. That song. Their song. The one that carried every moment they ever shared. And for a few minutes, the world stops. We see the life they could have had. The house, the laughter, the child, the dream realized together. We see the happy ending that everyone wanted, but it's a fantasy. A memory of a life that never existed. The music ends, they smile, soft said, and walk away. Nobody wanted this ending. Not the fans, not the dreamers, not even the characters. But it was perfect. Because sometimes the love that changes you isn't the one that stays. It's the one that pushes you to become who you were meant to be. Sebastian gave Mia courage. Mia gave Sebastian faith. And together they gave each other what the world couldn't, belief. They didn't end up together, but they ended up complete. That's the tragedy and the beauty of it all. We spend our lives chasing forever, when maybe the real magic was the moment all along. People hated the ending because it felt wrong, because we've been trained by Hollywood to expect a kiss, not closure. But real life isn't a movie, it's messy. It's timing. It's what-ifs and almosts. Mia and Sebastian's story wasn't about love failing. It was about love fulfilling its purpose, to awaken your potential and then let you go. Years later, she still remembers the sound of his piano. He still remembers the look in her eyes. They carry each other's ghosts in their smiles, and when that final song fades out, you realize the ending wasn't sad. It was honest. Nobody wanted this ending, but that's exactly why it worked. Because life rarely gives us what we want. It gives us what we need.